Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel and I am a hot messy mama. Today I'm doing a haul video. I'm continuing, probably gonna combine two haul videos into one because I already filmed most of one that I naturally kept getting interrupted. I got a couple new products in. So yeah, if you wanna see the stuff I've gotten over the last couple weeks, please keep watching. Okay, I'm gonna start with my package that just came today from Beautylish. I did order the new Wayne Goss Amber palette. He does have the same packaging for all of his palettes. Actually, all of his components. This is so genius on his part and how cost effective. But they're all in the same exact kind of gunmetal-esque chrome packaging. And then they just have a different sticker on the back that tells you what actual product is inside. But how smart for him, he could order a ton of all the same thing at a better rate than buying smaller quantities of a bunch of different sized packaging components. I don't mind it. All of his things store perfectly together. Smart on his part. This palette is gorgeous. I was afraid it was gonna be too much like Tourmaline that just came out. And cool toned one, Smoky Quartz. It's not. Okay, so this is the new one on the bottom, Amber, and then Smoky Quartz is on the top. So they're similar, but not exact. I mean, okay, so it's not drastically different, but it's definitely different. I love the Wayne Goss formula. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch all of these for you. All right. Okay, yeah, so that one's definitely a satin. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that one is a satin, and then this one is the matte, and the one over here is the lighter matte. So those are the top row, and then the bottom row I'm gonna do over on this hand. Top coat, can you see that? That's also not doing it justice. That's my bum finger. It's like broke. It broke one night and never got fixed. There we go. Okay. Anyway, this palette is beautiful. I can't wait to play with it. It's right up my alley. I like color, but I'm a neutral girl at heart. I can see my battery flashing furiously, so let's get on with this Beautylish order. One of the other things I picked up during the fall sale, and this is the Hourglass Veil Retouching Fluid. It's supposed to be kind of like a concealer touch-up product. You don't necessarily use it as your initial concealer, but like during the day, if you've got some issues, I guess if you want to add some coverage, or you've got like some, honestly, I'm not real sure how to use it, but it's supposed to be for like concealer touch-ups. It blends out quite well. It's got a decent amount of coverage. And this was one of the lightest shades available. This is the shade Natural. But I think they're pretty flexible shades. I don't know if they're discontinuing the product, but it was on sale during the Beautylish fall sale, and since I've been wanting to try it, I took advantage. It feels very soft. So I will figure out more about this and follow up. I also got a refill on my eye patches, my under eye gels. These are the Good Molecules Caffeine Energizing Hydrogel eye patches. I wear eye masks, eye patches every morning. I get up when my alarm goes off or when my son wakes me up, and I go in the kitchen, make my coffee, get my eye patches from out of the refrigerator, put them on, wear them while I go back in bed and do whatever. Morning, check my phone, scroll. When I'm ready to do my makeup, my under eyes are nice and hydrated. These are only $18 for an entire pack of 30. I have tried a ton of eye patches, and these are the one kind I have consistently repurchased. I did just get a few that were on sale yesterday for Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty, the Patchology brand. So I have those, and I do like the Wander Beauty ones. What I don't like about the Wander Beauty Extra Baggage is the foil texture, for lack of a better word, makes it so that they don't stay as long. They last for like the 10 to 20, almost 20 minutes that you are supposed to wear them. I tend to wear mine closer to 30 to 45 minutes, to where they start getting a little bit dry, and then take them off before they, you know, start defeating the purpose. But the Wander Beauty ones tend to lose all adhesion to your skin after about 20 minutes. So they're not my favorite, but I do like them. I like the effect. Those are very firming. So that was my purchase from Beautylish. It is Blippi. It's Blippi and Mika. I can hear it. I put it on. They're at a skate park. You want a different Blippi?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll be right back. All right, I am moving into Sephora orders. I did a review very recently on the Best Skin Ever concealer in my under eye shade 10N. It is a brightening shade for me. I fell in love. It is one of my favorite concealers right now. It blends out easy, super thin, doesn't accentuate all the texture, but has fantastic coverage in that light, fast blending. So I got a shade for contour. I'm wearing it today. I did a Jamie Genevieve trick where I put a little bit on the kind of chubby part of my thumb right here, rub them together, and then you just cup under your cheekbones here because you can feel that. And then I went in with another dot on my forehead, blended it out, and then kind of, you know, went in with a brush and blended this out. But I think it looks great. It's definitely more of a warm tone shade. This is 38P. It does have kind of a pink undertone. It's a little bit neutral, cool leaning, but it actually blends out to almost an orangish undertone on my skin. But I think it looks pretty good. Look how far that goes. You don't need very much. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's a beautiful concealer though. Like, it gives just the most beautiful coverage, and using it as your bronzer and contour, you're getting some added coverage. What's on my lashes today again is the Makeup Forever dual ended, this bad boy. The Makeup Forever dual ended professional mascara. It's got step 1 has the skinny brush, and then step 2 has this thicker volumizing brush. I like step 1 way better than step 2. Step 2 can get kind of clumpy. So, all right, let me show you step 1. Step 1 is this awesome skinny brush, and it works fantastic on the lower lashes. It does also work to give a lot of lift and a moderate amount of length on the lashes, on the upper lashes. All of this length, which I did get more length this time than I did the first time I wore it, all of the length is from side 1, and then I just went in with a tiny bit of side 2, basically at the root of the lashes, to give a little more volume there. As you can see, they're a little bit better looking than they were in the Patrick Ta video I just posted, is where I tried this for the first time as well. The biggest problem, like, come back out. My biggest problem with this mascara is how long it takes to build up to the desired effect. I've got a ton of other mascaras, some that just came out this year. The Fantasize right here from One Size is fantastic, and it gives you a bolder look than this in half the time. The Beauty for Certain mascara, the Whole Lotta mascara from Bia's line, Beauty for Certain, I got it in like a boxy charm, that is so fluttery and flirty. It's not as dense as this, but it's an equally beautiful look, just a different look. And again, it builds up in half. You get the desired result in about half the time. So I like this one. If you've got other mascaras you already like, you don't need this. You're not gaining enough from the double-ended nature of it. If they would sell just step one for $20 instead of both of them for $28, I would happily buy just step one because I really like it. So that's this. Also on my face, the Huda Lovefest. This is in the shade Burning Cherry. It's the reflective, I don't know if we can see here. It says love. It's been used quite a bit, so I don't know if you could still see it, but it used to say love and then share the in the mirror in the reflection. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's a really, well, it's this really pretty shade. Just swatch this over here. It's similar to the shade Rebel Red in the Huda stick. Similar, but not the same in the cream from the Lovefest. So not the same. The Burning Cherry's a little bit more pinky coral, and this one is obviously more red and warm tone. When you blend them out, I mean, they're similar. If you've got one, you don't necessarily need the other. Thank you. The fun factor with this is in that kind of holographic, which I know Chanel did a while ago, and Patrick Starr's Disney collab. How cute is that? The Fantasia Disney collab that One Size just did. They put out a highlighter that is the same, you know, you see something different. Whatever that's called. I did wear the eyeshadow palette in the Patrick Ta video as well. It is lovely. I like it way more than not any of the other palettes this size, her 9 pans, but it's definitely one of my favorites. The Wild Jaguar is also a favorite, but I like this color story even more. It's similar to one of those, I think it was like the Chameleon maybe? There was like a red one that came out with the Jaguar palette that this feels like it was similar. I'll post an image of it right here so you can compare the two. But it's a beautiful palette, very pigmented. Give you a couple quick swatches here. I'm gonna swatch this one, this other, and then this right here. There they are. Oop, there's the sun, and then there you go. Ooh, look how pretty. Yeah, I really liked the look I did. With this collection, she also came out with a brown version of the Lifeliner. Okay, here's the brown. That's the brown. And to give you a comparison, it's a very dark brown on the inside here. This is the black. So they're pretty close. They're both very dark. Brown over here and the black over here. So I just placed an order using my Rouge $100 reward for the Burning Cherry Lovefest scent from Kayali that came out with this Lovefest collection. The Burning Cherry, it doesn't smell like Robitussin or cough syrup. It does smell like cherry, but more of a bright cherry that turns into a smoky, I can't even describe it. Spicy cherry tart dessert, kind of like crumbly, what are those crumbly things? Oh, cobbler, like a cherry cobbler that's got cinnamon and some nutmeg, and the top got burnt in the oven, so there's a little bit of like that burnt smell. and the tart cherry, and it's got also almost like a saffron spiciness on the back end. It is heavenly. The cherry's not overpowering. It's not medicinal smelling or chemical smelling. It is just a sexy, mildly fruity, a little bit spicy, a little bit warm, sweet, gourmand, absolute perfection. So I did get the full size of that with my Rouge Reward. Refill on the Sephora eyebrow pencil. This is in the shade Chocolate Brown. I normally get Midnight Brown, but I wanted to branch out. What's in my brows today, along with the NYX Thick It Stick It in the shade Brunette. This is when I did refill. Also, this is the shade Ash Brown, which is actually way more ashy than I realized, so I may exchange that. Some of the most fun things I just got recently are these new from NYX, the Glow Shot Shimmer Eyeshadows. So I got Mango Moment, maybe? Mango something that's written very small. That's this one here. This is Mango right here. Mango Moment. Ooh, that's pretty. Highkey Lychee. It's kind of a pearl with... Ooh, yeah, that's much later. Pink one called Plum Player. This pink kind of shade. That's right there. Plum Player. Ooh, these are stunning. And then the last one, so it's just too small for me to read. I'm sorry. It's something about coconuts. It's like the white one. They listed as like a light blue. Ooh, that is white. That'll be really pretty on like the inner corner. It's not, okay, so because of the pigments in this, you gotta be careful you don't end up with like a thick spot and then thinner spots. So you wanna be careful when blending this one out. Pretty cool. Let's put this a little bit, now that we've got most of it off of the tip of the applicator. I'm wearing the Bobbi Brown Golden Pink eyeshadow stick, and then the e.l.f, the new matte shade in the e.l.f No Budge shadow sticks. Those are fantastic, by the way. The e.l.f No Budge shadow sticks, they just came out with a bunch of matte shades. I used the dark brown on my outer corner and just brushed it out. So it's very, like, just barely there, but it adds a little bit of dimension and thickness to the lash line. And then I have the golden pink Bobbi Brown shadow stick that just came in my Ipsy Glam Bag X Alicia Keys. So I got a couple fun products in there. I'm not going to talk about them right now, but I did get one of her exfoliating kind of serum thingies. So anyway, these are the 4 shades in the NYX shimmer shadows I got. And the last thing I got from Ulta was one of their new Smooth Whip, also from NYX, matte liquid lipsticks. They're supposed to have kind of blurring properties, and do that one down here. This is in the shade Parfait, and it's kind of like a berry pinkish red. So it's pretty. We'll see how this wears. I'll try all of these probably in a trying new fun things from the drugstore video. Okay, I do want to show you real quick. This is the e.l.f. No Budge shadow stick in the dark brown shade. I think it's called Cool Beans. It's a matte, just dark brown. And again, this is it right here. And I just put it on my outer lash line. One of the only shades that was in stock at my Sephora. This is the Rare Beauty Kind Words lip liner. It's in the shade Wise. And these, I like them because they are twist up. And then you can twist them back down. But this shade, I'll do it next to Toasty, is actually very, very similar to Toasty from Makeup by Mario. This is Wise by Rare Beauty, and this is Toasty right here. Couple other Sephora products real quick. I did get some hair products from Jonathan Van Ness's line, the JVN. I got the Air Dry Cream, which is more of a styling product. I put it in my wet hair before I did my Kitsch Heatless Curl Wrap, and it's held a lot of the curl. But so far, I really like this. I also got the spray leave-in conditioner. Conditioning mist is what that's called. It's aluminum, is it? I think it's aluminum, yeah. Metal can. It sprays very thick. It's called a mist, but it still sprays like a leave-in conditioner. You don't want to overdo it. I might even spray it on your hands and then run it through if you have a tendency to get greasy, and definitely keep it on the lower half. The other thing I got was the Nourishing Shine Drops, which is just a hair oil, but it is meant for application on dry hair specifically. It says apply to dried hair. It's silky, silicone-free oil, instantly adds incredible gloss without adding weight. So same thing, go very sparingly, apply to the ends of your hair, and then work up from there. The shade Chili Say Beauty liquid blush. I have been waiting for this to come back in stock. Whole toned berry mauvey pink. There you go, you can see that. These are so foolproof, and you can build them up for more intense color, but they also sheer out pretty well so you don't end up with like super clown cheeks. Just a little flush. Never have too much blush. Last but not least is the perfume I redeemed from my Clean perfume sampler kit. I was going between this and the Fleur Missing Persons, but I adore the Clean Reserve Skin. Actually picked from the Clean sampler was the Coconut Cove from Skylar, which also has a very warm depth to it. It is sweet, but it's not like dessert ice cream sweet. It just has a natural sort of vanilla, a gourmand sweetness that isn't sickly. Got a slight suntan coconut essence to it, but it's a little bit more elevated. I really like it. I picked it again over the Fleur Missing Person. I liked the Fleur, I did, but I already have the Clean and I like it more than the Fleur. And so I went with the Coconut Cove because I also really liked it. Vanilla Woods, also fantastic, but I already have it. So I did not need another one. Bye. So I'm gonna start off with the new Fantasize mascara from One Size by Patrick Starr. It is what I have on my lashes right now. Let me bring you in. And I did a reel on this. Oh my goodness. This mascara is fantastic. It's very lengthening and it holds a curl. It's thick but not pasty. Looks fantastic. I do have a liner on as well, which I don't normally wear that often, so you can't quite get the fullest example, but I'll insert a clip right here of my first impressions, first wearing it, so you can really get a better idea. But it is fantastic. It wore all day. Honestly, I fell asleep with my makeup on the first night I wore it, and it looked so good when I woke up. I just didn't bother taking it off. I know that's awful. So I wore it for like 36 hours and it looked as good when I took it off. It's also pretty easy to take off. It's not a tubing mascara, but it does come off easily just with warm water. So great formula from Patrick Starr. Fantasize, highly recommend. From that same order from Sephora, I got the new Too Faced Ethereal Light Concealer. I got the shade Graham Cracker. Again, it's also what I'm wearing today. Let me come back in. It looks okay. It looks pretty good. Honestly, I like it a little more now than I did when I first put it on. I'll also be posting a short reel about this. This is 2 layers. I had to double it up because the coverage just was not there. And even still, it's not where I would like it to be. The reason I would return it is because I also got the new Sephora Best Skin Ever Concealer. Holy cow. This is one of the best concealers I have ever tried. You don't need very much. I tried this on the back of my hand in the store and it went really far. So I'm not gonna put too much. Okay, that blended out so fast. Oh my goodness, can you see? Got great coverage, smoothing, did not crease, did not get, didn't settle into my fine lines. It does look better when set. I did 1/2 set and 1/2 not the first time I wore it. And the side that was set did look better at the end of the day. But boy, that is a great concealer. He released every Monday over the summer, he released a new shade. And these don't have any shimmer. The original release all had shimmer. None of these have shimmer. So I got 2. I got Honey Glow. Build that up a little. There you go. That's a little better. It's really pretty. In fact, this is a beautiful formula. I hesitated on buying them because I thought it was going to be just like the M Cosmetics ones, which are my favorite formula in that sort of lightly tinted glossy balm. It's not the same formula at all. The Mario one is more of a liquid, I would say, than a hard cream that melts when it comes in contact with your lips. It's already super soft. The other shade I got is Blush Glow. There you have it. Blush Glow and then Honey Glow. They are plumping, but it's a cooling plump, not a tingly, hot, spicy plump, which I don't like at all. I also got 2 shades in his liner formula. I got Milk Chocolate, which is this one right here, Milk Chocolate. It's so good. You can kind of sheer it out. What's the matter? I got another shade and it was called Toasty, and I'll show it to you in a couple minutes. That's Toasty from Mario, Makeup by Mario. Last thing I want to show you right now is an order I got from Girlactik. I was watching a video by Andrea who she's a Romanian, I believe, in heritage makeup artist who lives in Paris, and she's breathtaking and just so classy, so Parisian. But she was talking about meeting the owner of Girlactik and all their fabulous products, and she used this. This is a blush duo. They call it Cheeky Tint and Glow. This is in the shade L'Amour, and it's a cream blush, and then, ooh, that's very balmy. And let's see. Ooh, that's gorgeous. That's really pretty. And then okay, they're both creams. They're both creams. Cream blush, and then you can add the glow. That could be a highlighter or a blush topper. let's do that now. I'm gonna go in with this brush from the Sydney Grace. I'm gonna go in first with just the pink, and then let's see. Oh, do you see that glow? This is not the shimmery one. This is just the pink. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's stunning. Oh, will you look at that color? It's like a berry fruit punch, but sheer enough that it's wearable, but you can build it up. It's a bit blurring. That's a lovely formula. Okay, and now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the glow. Now we can't leave this side undone. Let's get that evened up. Oh, that's gorgeous. That's pretty. I'm gonna use it as a highlighter. I'm gonna put it right on the tip of my nose, down the middle, and I'm even gonna put that on the inner corner. That's really, really pretty. I mean, I trust every recommendation from Andrea. I did go back in with a little bit more of the pink. That is so pretty. Okay, I'm all over the moon for this. And the packaging, I mean, that is stunning. Cheeky Tint and Glow, Shade L'Amour, that's beautiful. The formula looked really interesting. It's the Metallic Shadow Stick. This is the shade Cashmere. A bronzy taupe color. This one, right? Blends out nice. That would make a beautiful one and done. Let's put some right. Wow. And then up into the crease a tiny bit. Let's see if we can just blend that out with our finger. That's really what makes the best cream shadow for me, is if I can just blend it out with my finger. Oh yeah. Oh, that blends out super easy. Build it up a little right on the lid. That is a great one and done. Again, the shade Cashmere. I'm gonna keep most of the pigment, and then metallic smoky eye. That's lovely. Oh, Girlactik, looking beautiful. Okay, last thing I got from them is a new glow product. It's supposed to be one of those do-it-all glow products that you can mix with your foundation. You can do it as a primer. You can do it as a liquid highlighter. I got the more pinky shade. And this is the Glow Prep. This is the shade She's Glowing. Basically, it's like the Hollywood Flawless filter, and it does have a doe foot. The tube unscrews. This is the Girlactik Glow that you can see. It does not have glitter. Oh, that's very appreciated. No glitter. I'm gonna put a tiny bit on my inner corner. I'm gonna play with it some more and let you know. The carpet.
What is this?
That's the lid to my camera.
It goes on there.
It does. It goes on there when I close my camera. I look so pretty.
It's a circle.
It is a circle. You're right. Oh, you're drooling.
That's a circle too.
How do you stop an almost 3-year-old from drooling? How do you teach them to swallow their spit? I am obsessed with this Girlactik metallic cream eyeshadow. Let me turn the light down. Oh my goodness.
Here you go.
It looks so
Here you go.
freaking pretty. It looks really, really pretty. Thank you, baby. The blush, though. I am in love with these Girlactik products. Even the inner, like the highlight in the inner corner looks really pretty. And on the tip of my nose. Oh, that's so pretty. I do have some stuff from Vieve. Jamie Genevieve came out with 2 new shades in the Vieve Shadow Sticks, Coffee and Espresso. I use Coffee for cream contour and it stays, blends out because they're long wear. Coffee, Espresso. Her eye wands, that's what these are called. The eye wands are fantastic. Amazing formula. Do not budge. She also came out with her own eyeliner. I think it's a brush tip, but it's a really nice formula. Super black. And the best part about it is it's easy to hold. It's got a flat side, so it's quite ergodynamic and it's easy to hold and it lasts all day. It doesn't budge. I've got watery eyes. It's fantastic. That wraps up this video. So, thank you again for watching. Please like, subscribe, all the things, and have a great rest of your day. Bye. Metallic cream shampoo. Shampoo? With the Kitsch Heatless Silk Curl Wrap thing. You know, it's like a long tube with 2 scrunchies and you